Alright, hey guys, it's me, Meteorz, here going to be doing World 1-4 and Paper Mario Sticker Star. I've kind of neglected this series because I was focusing too much on Pokemon. But either way, since I am now done with Pokemon, let's go ahead and begin World 1-4, Hither, Thither, Hill. Let us begin! And of course, this over here is going to wrap this up, and you'll get a line jump sticker, which is pretty neat. I'll show that off when I get there. Just hit that guy. Alright, that wasn't very good to show off there, so let's grab that coin, go in here, let's see what's in here. You get another shell sticker, so those are always nice. Now if you bang on this, make it spin around, you get some more coins from it, so hey, that's always useful to get. So let's go ahead and grab these off of it, because why not? Let's go ahead and peel those up. No room in the album. Why? I shall make room. Yeah, whatever, let's fight you. Alright, well, either way, I guess I used a jump sticker to get a jump sticker. Kind of pointless, but either way, you go over here. Well, actually, first, knock these over, because why not? Because it looks pretty. And that's pretty much it. You'll check this. What is this? The blade is completely blocking the door. Talk about awful cottage design. Gee, guys, did we forget anything? Oh, wait, the front door access. I like your little snark comments, I must say. But if you go up here and actually paperize, you'll see a big thing that could go right there. Huh, weird. Never seen a paperization zone like this for sticking stickers. I guess it could be meant for a rare sticker type that I'm not familiar with. Well, if you actually use the fan here in that giant spot, the size of the sticker does not correlate to what kind of sticker you have to use for it anyway. By just so feature reference, anything sticker will go in here just fine. But only one will work. In which case you want to use the fan that you would have paperized before, and watch as it magically and that's actually gonna like fan the thing over there and actually turn the windmill over a bit. It's gonna spin and spin. You'll see some little Goombas flying around in the distance. These seem to be pretty weak to air for some reason. Who knows? But we'll go more into that later. Anyway, you'll see the blades actually move, so you can actually enter the door now. So let's go inside. What is inside this mysterious door? Ooh, what's in here? Huh, blocks. They don't really seem to do much of anything. Must be have to add in some kind of code there. Who knows? Oh well, we'll get to that later. No big deal. In the meantime, let's actually just go over here. Let's see if there's anything of note. Oh, it's going over here. Okay, I like all these shell stickers I'm getting. They're very useful. Let me go ahead and just... I don't need to arrange my stickers yet. Why not? And hey, there's some more stuff over here if we need to, so let's pick up these guys. If I could use a line jump anywhere. Not there. How about here? Not there either. Oh well, no big deal. I guess I'm just not using that sticker right now. But you go ahead and break that down. In this bush, there's nothing. Of course, same difference. Spin around, get coins. Flip these over, and you can actually get another upgrade box. So do you want to upgrade here? Let's upgrade the shell, because hey, that's always a good thing. Place that there, paste that there. And we get a red shell sticker, more powerful. It's a shiny shell sticker, but you can obviously tell it's the red shell, which is more powerful. Grab that. You'll see a little toad crying there in the background. What a baby. What a jerk. You should stop crying. The world's a terrible place. Get used to it. Anyway, hit that there, and bam. There you go. There's nothing else of note over here, I suppose. But hey, we went over there just to check it out, because why not? But we don't want to go inside this pipe there. There's nothing there. But if we go over here to this one, you'll notice some Buzzy Beetles you haven't seen before, so let's go ahead and show these off. This is a new enemy type. Oh, that's not a good way to show it off. There's only one enemy there. Well, get to that later. Works pretty much the same way as the Koopas. They pretty much are, except these things are invincible on the shell. So if you flip them over, you could actually attack them. But, of course, just like Koopas, you flip over on the first turn. And same way as Koopas, after you knock them in the shell, despite the fact they're invincible, all you have to do is just hit them and kill the Goombas. And there you go. Perfect. What more can you ask for? You'll see more Buzzy Beetles here. Just take these out. I recommend, if anything, just try not to use all your jump stickers yet. There's a good reason for this. Here we go. Alright. Let's just use a jump sticker here. Why not? See, look. You can only damage them that way. You can only damage them by using, I believe if you jump on them normally, they cannot be hurt. They're only hurt by hammers and by sliding things into them. We got a jump sticker to replace that. Either way, go up this. Oh, what's that shiny thing over there? Yeah, we'll get there later. Ooh, this is a new sticker we haven't seen yet. This here is a burn hammer sticker. Works the same way as a normal hammer, except it can burn things. Burning things is always fun. Burn! Burn everything! It works as like fireball. It's like the fireball equivalent of a hammer. Or something. Whatever. Let's go and talk to this guy. What are you crying for, you big baby? Mario! You heard me crying and came to help. I guess I was bawling pretty loudly. See, I was walking around lost in thought when I found myself actually lost and surrounded by enemies. No way could I avoid all those things and get back all by myself, so I decided to express my general loneliness by sobbing. A lot. Anyway, please take me back to town. I'll follow behind you. I won't get in the way or anything. Oh boy, escort missions. Yay! Everyone loves these in every game ever. Yes. Wow, if I could actually enter the pipe, that would be nice. Now, you can't just jump over the enemies, because if you do... Whoops. I was going to say, if you do... If I could jump over this enemy, come on. Yee! Gets all over me, I can't take it! He runs off back to where he was, if he gets hurt by those enemies. So, you need to actually beat all the enemies in a row, and there's no way escaping that. Oh well, Pins will grab the toad back again. Alright, here we go again. Now since we beat the first Buzzy Beetle, there's a second one there. Let's see if I can use the line jump this time. Nope, just regular jump sticker. This is why I said to save the jump stickers. Because since you're going to be fighting these all in a row like this, you want to actually, you know, make the fights go by as quickly as possible. And jump stickers are the best way to do that. Hey, a 5 coin, that's cool. And these Goombas are going to die a horrible death. Yay! Perfect! Alright, well with that, we actually... Oh, nope, one more enemy. Now that we defeated all those guys, let's actually head back to town. So first, that's right, you have to head all the way back to town. Finally, we're back above ground, and all thanks to you, Mario. You make a great bodyguard. Now keep it up and get me all the way back to town. Just a little ways to go. Luckily, we already defeated all the enemies on the way there, so yes, let's head to the world map. And they just want to head back to Dekelberg. Just over here. Dekelberg! And there he is following behind you. You did it! You got me back to town! Oh, thank you so much! I'm almost crying with joy! I've got a little something to thank you with, so come by my house. It's the middle house in the group of 3 up ahead. I'll wait for you there. Alright, whatever. Probably buy some more jump stickers while I'm here, actually. Alright. Jump cut! Alaka presto! There I have full stickers now, and this guy's walking around still screaming. Another high wind warning! Extreme winds are once again in the forecast for Bouquet Gardens! They stopped for a time, but now they're blowing up a storm again. The question is why? The question is why? Well, the reason for that is every time you use a sticker, it actually reappears and respawns back in the original point you found it. So you could... Really? Alright. Can I get rid of the stickers? I don't remember if I can or not. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but actually when I head into this middle door here, because that's where he asked us to go in the first place. Mario, I've been waiting for you. As for thank you presents go, this is nothing special, but please take it. A mushroom sticker, which I don't have any room for. Hey, but speaking of which, when I was all lost in thought and then got lost, the Goombas in front of that windmill kept repeating 4123, 4123. Isn't that weird? I mean, what language is that? Whoa, I almost did it again. I gotta stop getting lost in thought before I get really lost again. So 4123, if you couldn't translate that, that's actually saying the numbers 4123. Not really rocket science, but either way, let's head out of town and see that. There we go. Oops, should have done that from the beginning. Here we are, back in the windmill again. Oh, surprise, surprise. Anyway, the combination we heard was 4, 1, 2, and 3. And thus we can enter the pipe. Hooray! we're taking on a new section here, which I can just jump up here. Don't worry about the Buzzy Beetles, because they're not really that big of a deal. They don't really give you all too much experience. Eh, what the heck. So let's grab this part right here. You got the green warp pipe! Alright, so we got that now. So that means when you head back out here and head outside the windmill, we could actually go down this pipe now, because now it's not going to be blocked off. We can actually do something there. Break up and get the power block here, because why not? Let's fight this guy, because we can. Okay, we just cut out 2 fights by accident. Either way, if you notice here, there's a place you can vaporize right there. So let's go ahead and heal up. I recommend doing this, by the way. I definitely recommend doing this. Is there anything up here? I forget if there's anything. I think there actually is something up here. So let's jump over that Buzzy Beetle. Don't feel like dealing with him right now. And yes, you actually get these, and you actually get a shiny line jump sticker, which is always a good thing. So let's head in here. Back in. And whatever. Alright. Now let's finally vaporize this last spot here. Press Y. Take that green pipe scrap we got. Place it in the corners there. Place it there. Right there. And voila! There you go. Let's go ahead and enter this pipe. Oh, what's this? Alright, here we have our first true mini-boss. Let's go ahead and stop this. Well I got 2. That works. Now the way this guy works is that if you hit him on one turn, just one turn, he's going to flip over. However, he's going to flip over on the next turn and counterattack you on the next turn. So he's completely invincible otherwise, unless you actually use the battle spinner. You have to use the battle spinner for this fight. So just to make things interesting, I'm not going to press any special, not pay any coins to the battle spinner than I have to. Gotta love that mini boss battle music though. Anyway, first turn, let's go ahead and use one of these to jump it over. And then let's use a shiny line jump. Well, actually no, a shiny hop slipper, there we go. If I don't mess it up, that is. There we go, now he's down to 10 HP. Now if you notice, he actually flips himself back over when he spins like that. Alright, let's go ahead and use the battle spinner because we have to use it. Alright, 3 coins. Nice. Gotta love that rhythm I got myself into. I don't even need wow, that was a lot of coins. Okay. Wow, he's pretty much gonna be screwed. Like horribly screwed. Alright, let's just use this. Let's use a hop slipper. And just for kicks, if I need to, I guess I'll heal mushroom? Why not? Flip it over and then didn't even need to use that last sticker, but either way, there we go. Well, that's pretty easy. And in himself, he actually had... You got the HP up heart! So now we have a maximum of 35 HP, which is always a good thing. Anyway, let's head in this pipe. And here we are. We see another outline of a door over there that we can't do anything about yet. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to do anything about those until much I just walked. Darn it. Why'd I break those? I wasn't thinking, I just like broke those out of nowhere. I could have easily grabbed that. Oh well. Hey, what's a good point to show off the line jump sticker anyway? Because I actually used hammer instead of jumping on it, so whatever. Line jump. Jump, 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 jump. But yeah, it jumps up in a row like that, so you can actually just hit them all at the same time. But as you go on and on, it speeds up and speeds up. So it's kind of hard to get a good timing down for that reason. But alas, that's pretty much all there is to it. I really don't want to use my shiny jump for that. Whatever, let's use regular hammer. And there you go, woohoo! He's out of the picture now. Hey, we got a hop slipper to make up for the one we actually used against the Buzzy Beetle. The giant Buzzy Beetle. Ooh boy, another leaf sticker. Woo. Anyway, let's go down here to last spot and get our Comet Star piece. Just collect all the coins. All the coins will drop. Not as many as before because I didn't fight all the guys, but either way, still a lot of coins. Now at 1,205. But that unlocks the last area of World 1, which is going to be Goomba Fortress. But before we do that, we're actually, of course, going to head over to World 1.5, Wamino Mountain. And I want to show off all the worlds in one go, so next time in Paper Mario Sticker Star, I'll be heading to World 1.5. See you guys then.